everyone, it's Allie. Welcome back to my channel. This is our July 6-month collaboration, and today I will be featuring the Not Too Shabby shop. So we picked out a couple of sets that we're going to be using today, and mine is Pup in a Cup. I am positioning some of the sentiments there, how I want them to appear in my background for my card. There's so many stamps or so many sentiments in that stamp set. I thought they were so cute that I thought it would be a fun idea to use them for my background. So I decided to pull out my Stampin Up Stamparatus, and I'm going to condition those stamps just because I've never used those before. So I'm going to use my Nocturne Ink, my Versafine, and I'm just going to go all the way down the paper with that and create my background. One of the reasons why I really enjoy this Stamparatus is because you can pull that door out and move it up and down in those little slots. It also came with a second door that would go along the top with the same thing. You can kind of move it around. So it really makes it easy to do like a pattern or any type of stamping that would be, you know, a little bit more difficult if you had to keep moving the stamps around. So I had to play a little bit with the card base just because I didn't measure it out, so I didn't have the exact amount of space. But I mean, like I said, it's still so easy to do. I just kind of moved my card, and when I saw the spacing looked about the same, I was good to go. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but I think it came out just fine. One of the sentiments on there I did put upside down. I don't know why, but sometimes I will do that. But on this card, you're not going to see much of that anyway, so I just left it as is. So I thought for this card that I would just do some paper piecing. I have not done that in a long time. And I thought the little cup there would look really cute with the Graceellie designs. I did buy that paper pack from Unity. I have shown that on my channel before. It's an awesome pack. All the designs are wonderful to use if you're a coffee lover. So I'm going to do a little Copic coloring here. And I Googled what pugs look like, so I kind of went off of some of the pictures that I saw. And I will try to put the colors. I didn't put them on screen this time, but I didn't use that many, so I will put them down in the description if you want to look at that. So while I'm coloring, I just want to let you know that this month we are giving away a $25 Not Too Shabby gift card. And this is a hashtag driven hop. So you can go ahead and just click on the hashtag that is in my description or in my title. This month it is Same Set Syndrome July. And then you will see everyone who made a project. So we have blogs, we have Instagram, and we have YouTube. So a lot of choices there, so much fun. I love seeing everyone else's take on the stamp sets. We are focusing on a couple different stamp sets this month since we're such a large group. We had to mix them up there a little bit. So please comment, like, subscribe. I will be announcing a winner on August 9th on my channel. We are going to pick all the commenters by August 6th. So once I have all the commenters, I basically pick one from each channel, and then we pick from there to see who's going to win it. And while I am thinking of that, for our June hop, which was Joy Claire Stamps, no one claimed the $25 gift card. I tried a couple of people and no one ever contacted me back. So Heidi Lentz, if you are watching this, please put a comment in the description box below. I will give you my email, or if you're comfortable, you can put your email in the comment so I can contact you to get a gift card out. So hopefully someone will respond. So back to the card here, I just went ahead and cut that out. And I cut out then my little top that I colored, and I'm just going to piece it all together there. I did use one of my black archival markers, and I just went around that because, you know, so it would look more flush. My scissor skills, it's not too bad. The more you do it, I think the more you get used to fussy cutting, but sometimes it's not the best. So I wanted to give a little added extra something to my cardstock there. So I did pull out one of my embossing folders. So I am just running that through. It has some hearts on there. You know what, right now I can't remember where I got that one from. I want to say Stampin' Up. So but again, all the supplies I use, I will put in the description box below if you want to go ahead and look for them. And then I'm going to cut up another piece of that paper, and I'm going to make a little pattern in the back there. So I pulled out my glue. I'm just going to get those pieces together. That cardstock, again, is another Stampin' Up cardstock. I have so much left. I am not affiliated with Stampin' Up, just so you know. I just have a lot of their stuff because every other year it seems like I sign up to be a hobby demo again because I want too much stuff. So I have a lot of their stuff to use up, but so I'm trying not to buy any more paper. I have so much pattern paper. I have so much cardstock. It's ridiculous. So I'm not allowed to buy anything until that is all used up. So I don't know if you're like me, but it drives me crazy. I'm like, I know like our hobby is almost like a hoarding hobby. Like you just have to be a hoarder to love this hobby, but I don't know. If I have too much stuff or I have too much stuff out, I just feel like I can't be creative. So I end up selling my stuff in Facebook groups every now and then. I'll get like sick of having too much stuff, and then I'll do a purge, which I actually have not done in a while. So I am due for that. So I just cut those with my trimmer. And finished up a little bit with my scissors, and I'm just gluing those down with my Brutus Monroe glue there. And I've been using that glue for a little while now, and I love it. I have no complaints. So check it out. You get a lot of glue in that tube. It squeezes very easy and it does not clog. So I'm going to pop that up with some of my 3M foam tape and place that right there. So while I was working on this card, I actually had an idea for another card. So I am going to now show you my second card. And I hope you like that one too. Let me know down in the comments which was your favorite, because they are very, very different. But before I do that, I'm just going to put my main sentiment on the little cup there. And again, I'm just using my Versafine Nocturne Ink and my Catherine Pooler block. My favorite blocks to use are Catherine Pooler and Gina K. They are awesome. So while I was looking at this stamp set, I thought like just the top almost looked like the puppy could have been sitting in a pot. So then I had this vision in my head of it being like a garden center or someone's backyard. The garden centers I go to, you know, you walk in and if you're outside, they just have rows and rows of all different flowers. So that's kind of what I was trying to achieve. So I used a couple different stamp sets from Altenew, and then I used one from the Greetery. And because it was small, I had to try to find some stamp sets that had smaller flowers in it. So I only had a few that would work for that. I did pull out my PinkFresh inks there. All of these, I didn't have to color anything. They're all solid stamps there, or a couple layering stamps. I did use my Inkadoo masking paper to make a few masks. And then I just went around the card and kind of filled in. I wanted the whole card filled in of beautiful flowers. And then you see that little puppy poking out of one of them, and I just thought it was so fun. So hopefully I achieved what I saw in my mind. I think I did. But you never know. So I'm just going to go through and I'll show you, you know, some of the flowers that I stamped, and I basically played around with my masks just to make sure I was getting the areas I needed covered up. This stamp set is just so cute. I could see using this for all sorts of things. I was even thinking about, like, in the winter, you can put him in that and maybe flip the stamp over and you can build almost like a little snow fort and put him in the middle or on top, and then draw some snowballs. That would be fun. Or you can use like the flower pot idea again and do like a fall scene with some trees in the background and maybe leaves in the pots. I don't know, something like that. I love a stamp set that when you look at it, you can think of multiple things to do it with. And I am so sorry, but my puppy decided to come in here and squeak his toys. So I am just going to ignore him and hope he leaves. No, he wants me to play with him. So I apologize for that. I'm going to try to get him out of here. But so I used, I believe again, I just used my Catherine Pooler paper. It seems to be able to take ink really well and the Copic coloring really well. So I do enjoy using that. And it is a bright white paper. I love bright white paper. So that makes me very happy when it all comes together like that. And so again, let me know down in the comments which was your favorite card. Thank you for joining me today. I did use one of my Copic markers just to draw in some dirt in between there, and I'm going to also color in some sky. And then I'm just going to darken up some of the middles and edges of the flowers just to make sure that my scene is full. I drew in some grass. And that is it for that card. So again, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click on that hashtag to see everyone's videos, and join me back next month. Bye.